Good morning, children. Our topic is chemical equation part 2. Today topic is making chemical equations more informative. So these chemical equations can be made more informative by expressing physical state, heat changes, gas evolved, precipitate formed, some other conditions like temperature, pressure, catalyst. The first one is physical state. So here in this example, iron oxide plus alumina gives iron plus alumina. All are in solid state. So these are represented with S. In the second equation, sodium sulfate is aqueous. Barium chloride is also aqueous. These two reacted gives the barium sulfate is solid, sodium chloride is aqueous. In the third equation, zinc plus sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate and hydrogen. So zinc is solid, sulfuric acid liquid, zinc sulfate is liquid, hydrogen is gas. So generally these physical state expressed with solids S, liquids L, gases G, aqueous solutions AQ. So now heat changes. In some reaction heat is liberated, that is called exothermic. So in some reaction heat is absorbed, that is called endothermic. So according to heat, reactions are classified into two ways, exo and endo. Exo is heat releasing, endo is heat absorbing. So in these equations, carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide. So plus Q is towards the product side, is indicates the exothermic. So second reaction, N2 plus O2 gives 2NO minus Q. So product side is minus Q, is indicates the endothermic. So what is Q here? Q is representing the heat. So product side is plus Q, that is exo. Product side is minus Q, that is endo. Next one is gas evolved. Zinc plus sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. So in the reaction, the hydrogen gas is liberated, is represented with like this arrow mark, upward arrow. The upward arrow indicates the liberation of gas. And also in the second example, carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas is liberated here. Next, precipitate formed. So precipitate formed in the equation 1, silver nitrate plus sodium chloride gives silver chloride and sodium nitrate. So in this silver chloride is appeared as a solid substances, insoluble solid formed in the solution is called precipitate. This precipitate is represented with downward arrow. Simply it is written as PPT. So in this, the second equation, sodium sulfate plus barium chloride gives barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Here the barium sulfate is formed as a precipitate. So in another case, silver chloride decomposes, gives the silver chloride, silver and chlorine. So this is occur in presence of sunlight. So this is the specific conditions in some reactions. So these informations get from the chemical equations. So once again, making chemical equations more informative First one is physical state, like solids, liquids, gases, and aqueous. Heat changes. Heat liberated is exothermic, heat absorbed is endothermic. Product side plus Q exo, product side minus Q is endo. Gas evolved is represented with upward arrow. G is gas, so upward arrow is releasing of gas. Precipitate formed. The insoluble solid formed in the solution is called precipitate, so it is represented with S and downward arrow. So in some specific condition is represented above the arrow mark. Next one is the interpreting a balanced chemical equation. Interpreting a balanced chemical equation. The chemical equation gives information about the reactant and products in the reaction. What is chemical reaction? Reactants to give the products. So it gives the information about the reactant and products. And ratio of molecules of the reactant and products. And atomic masses, molar masses, relative masses. The total information can be obtained by interpreting a balanced chemical equation. For our understanding, one example is given here. What is that? Carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide. So atomic mass of carbon is 12. Oxygen is 16. 16 into 2, 32. Carbon dioxide total is 44. So here the 12 grams of carbon is 1 mole. 32 grams of oxygen is 1 mole. 44 grams of carbon dioxide is 1 mole. We know that 1 mole of any substances containing the 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 number of atoms or molecules or ions. So here this reaction gives the information about the 12 grams of carbon reacting with the 32 grams of oxygen, producing the 44 grams of carbon dioxide. Next, here 32 grams of oxygen and 44 grams of carbon dioxide. These are the 1 mole substances. So according to Avogadro concept, it containing the 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. So these gases at STP conditions occupies the 22.4 liters only. This is called gram molar volume. Simply it is denoted by GMV, gram molar volume. STP condition, standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature is 273 Kelvin. Standard pressure is 1 bar. So at this condition, 1 mole of any gas occupies the 22.4 liters. So this is called gram molar value. So this is the interpreting balanced chemical equation. Thank you, children. Please watch my channel and learn more concepts. Thank you, children.